Hello, welcome back to the HVAC Budget Channel. Today I'm excited to be bringing you the review of the Gerber diesel. Now recently I've been picking up a couple more Gerber products and I've been pretty happy with the ones that I have found. And Gerber is just pretty innovative. There's a case for saying their quality isn't quite up to Leatherman, but they definitely are not afraid to try new things. So it's exciting to see the different options that Gerber has added to the multi-tool market. Now this is Gerber diesel. This will be an upgrade that Gerber will consider an upgrade from the MP600. This debuted in 2005. Is when this came out. So for size comparison, we can see it's definitely bigger than the Wave, the Leatherman Wave, but it's not going to be quite as thick or bulky as the Leatherman 300, even though it's going to be slightly longer. It's going to feel a little bit of a thinner multi-tool in that regard. So one of the things Gerber did is it seems like they basically just went with one design of standard wire cutters. Now these they made a lot longer. They worked very well, so pretty happy with that. One of the things I notice is I don't see a specific notch for wire crimping, and that's a little bit disappointing. But otherwise, these look like a pretty nice set of pliers. Come to a pretty nice point there. They're fairly small, thin there at the end, taper pretty nice for the needle nose set of pliers. One of the other things we'll notice is the buttons are redesigned. So these are not going to have those large bulbous buttons, but they're going to be a lot more streamlined, which may be an issue if you work with gloves. But nevertheless, it seems to work pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and look here, and we'll notice that the Gerber diesel has a little bit longer of a knife blade on this one right here. It's going to be definitely a little bit longer than the Gerber MP600, and it will be a combo blade, so that will not change. One of the other things to note is that just like the Leatherman OHT, these are going to have designations for what is on each side. So you can just quickly look and you can see what you're getting. So the saw, the file, the scissors, and the knife blade, that's going to be fairly easy to see just from the outside of the tool. All right, so let's look at this side. We're going to have the knife blade, the combo blade we've already looked at, and then we're going to have a pretty nice heavy-duty straight-edge screwdriver there. So that's pretty nice. And next we're going to have a Phillips. This will be a fairly nice Phillips screwdriver. And then we're also going to have a small micro screwdriver as well. So we'll have the Phillips, the longer straight edge, the micro, and then we're going to have the file. And this will have fine and then heavy duty for the file as well. All right, now on the other side, we're going to have a couple more tools. We're going to have a pretty nice saw, and this seems to have some pretty aggressive teeth there. So pretty nice there. And then we're going to have a couple more implements. Let me open these up. We're going to have the can opener, which I don't know how I feel about that can opener. It looks a little thin. I think I would just probably make that into an awl and just use that to punch through leather or whatever else you need. And then we've also got this bottle opener screwdriver as well, which seems fairly standard for a lot of Leatherman tools. And then we've got the scissors. So these are a pretty nice length of scissors. We use these on the paracord here. And let's see, they do go through it pretty well. Pretty good as well here. So go ahead. Yeah, they actually work pretty good. So I'm actually fairly impressed with the scissors on the Gerber diesel. They actually seem to perform a little bit better than some of the other Gerber scissors I've come across. So I definitely, at least on my pair, they seem to work pretty good. So overall, I think Gerber did a pretty good job with these. I've run into some complaints about some tools chipping and breaking, but that's going to be with any multi-tool. I think all of us have a tendency to push our multi-tools to the limit. And one of the subscribers on my channel, he has his own channel, Storn, he had mentioned that in the UK, I believe is where he's from, I think, that he was able to return his Gerber Crucial, and he's had some really good success with the Gerber warranty department. So thank you so much for sharing your story, and that's good to know that Gerber took care of you very quickly. One of the other things to notice also is that Gerber has made an effort to make sure that their pliers do not pinch. So you'll notice that there is on purpose a gap here at the end so that you don't have that issue with pinching, that it cannot close all the way. So they've tried to take care of that issue and make sure you don't have that issue with pinching as well. So overall, I think the Gerber Diesel is a really nice tool. This will go for somewhere around $60 to $70 new. So make sure to pick this up if this fits your needs, and enjoy the tool. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.